empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now.
Hello, hi, hold on. That's not good lighting. 1 second. Okay, that's a little better. Hi. Okay. Hello. Welcome. What day is this? Oh, it's Monday. I don't know how I forgot it's Monday. Because it's Monday. As you notice, I didn't go anywhere. Why? Because the weather people lied. Well, it snowed yesterday. A little. I mean, maybe it's not a lie. It probably did turn into ice. Which means it probably wouldn't have been safe to leave the house and go do laundry today. Which was the plan. But I'm just wishing I went ahead and did the laundry today. Because I still have to go out tomorrow and do it. And it's going to be just as cold. It was 20-something degrees today. It's going to be 20-something degrees tomorrow. It was no difference. Anyway. So that is why I stayed in the house. Sorry, y'all need to see some things trash bag. Anyway, so that's why I stayed in the house. Also, it does help the week start off better if I can get a productive start to the week. So if I can add on to my word count from my morning hour session, it helps. I think I did just cross over the 3K mark too, so. Question is, am I done? I don't know. But how did the weekend go, you might ask? I feel like I was a little lazy this weekend. But then it's funny because I was messaging Dee and I said I wasn't as productive on Saturday as I wanted to be. And then I proceeded to tell her what I did on Saturday, which was I finished editing my whole video, exported it, got it uploaded to Patreon, saved it on YouTube so that I could post it today. And I worked a little bit on my Patreon story, which is going to go up on Wednesday. It was something else I did. I did some reading, obviously. That's usually what I want to do over the weekend, mostly. And it was something else I did. And she was like, is that what you call unproductive? I'm like, well, it wasn't exactly as productive as I wanted to be. Because I wanted to work on my pen name story. And I did not work on that at all. But then when I said it, I was like, oh, I guess I was kind of productive. And then on Sunday, I edited the video, the virtual walkthrough of my online store video, which is going to go up on Thursday, I think, or Friday. Thursday, I don't know. One of those days. It's already ready. I do need to upload it and then put it on Patreon first. I could potentially put it on Patreon tonight or tomorrow, because as long as I put it up there earlier, then I'll put it on YouTube. at least a day early. So I edited and did the thumbnail and things for that video. So that's done. I did that on Sunday. Yeah, I guess I was a little productive. I also worked more on my Patreon story yesterday too. So there's that. I guess because I didn't do everything I wanted to do is why I feel like I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be. But y'all know me, that's how I always am. Totally forgot to call. Oh no, nobody was open today anyway. Because it's MLK Day, it's Martin Luther King Day. We're not going to acknowledge the other thing happening or that happened today. We won't acknowledge that. I won't acknowledge that. What else? I've been working on my Patreon story. I'm still on chapter 29 of When Love Calls Revisions from last night. I didn't finish the whole chapter, but I think I probably could finish the chapter tonight. So, got to an emotional part again. So, there was that. And I just did some Nathan and Brennan story, which it's kind of funny. You know what's funny? It's because I'm not a pantser, right? Y'all know me. I'm an outliner, hardcore outliner. I outline practically everything I work on. You want to know something really funny and strange? This Patreon story is not outlined. It's pantsed. Totally flying by the seat of my pants. Have not a clue what's going to happen next. I'm not loving it, but I am having fun with it, if that makes sense. Like, it's fun because it's a story I never planned on doing. I never even thought about doing like a prequel to The Weight of Her, like their origin story. I never thought about doing it. And because I wanted something exclusively for Patreon is kind of why I kind of started it so quickly. But because of that, I didn't have time to plan it out, because who knows how long it would have taken me to start the story if I had sat down and had to outline it. I just started it, and I had a starting line, which helped. But I guess I can't pants. I don't enjoy it though. I totally don't. It's probably why it's taken me so long to get the parts up on Patreon, because it's not outlined. I don't enjoy that part. But it's fun, I guess. I think I'd have more fun if I had outlined it though. Just being honest. But this clip has gone on for 7 minutes long, and I did not mean to have a 7-minute intro to this vlog, so I'm gonna go back and do something. I have no idea what. Maybe I'll just read, or since she's out of the room, I'll go stretch on the bed. Bye. Hi, it is me. I haven't been very chatty today. That's not true, because I did a whole 7-minute clip earlier, but I haven't come on since then because I don't know why. I went back to, I think after that last clip. Was that last clip before or after I finished? No, I had finished working on the Patreon story, I think. Or no, I was almost finished working on the Patreon story, the last clip, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And then I started a draft of book 2 of The Pen Name. I didn't get very far. I got 94 words in that draft, but I started it, which is very important because, starting things usually tends to lead to you finishing things. So, started it. I wrote, where is my, okay. So, I think I forgot to share the total I got with you in the morning session. it was 2,020 words. And then the hour that I worked on Nathan and Brennan's story, it was 1,225 words. And then my 94 words for the pen name story. So I got a total of 3,339 words today. And now I am doing some reading while I'm going between Dolores' stream and CA in LA Twitch stream. But yeah, I'm kind of just chilling out. It's not even my wind down time yet, which is usually when I start playing some games. But I'm gonna get some reading in, I think. Oh, I have a thumbnail I need to download. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. But my hands are kind of hurting. I think the only reason I got 94 words and didn't go any further was because my hands were starting to hurt. So I figured if I wanted to get any decent amount of words tonight or in tomorrow's morning session, then I needed to rest my hands a little. And I'm supposed to be going out to the laundromat tomorrow. So yay. But yeah, I'm gonna go read. And I shall be back to say goodnight later. I think. Probably. I don't know. Bye. For me to bid you farewell for the night. I am going to go right. It's 3 o'clock. 3:02 to be exact. See you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know how it went. Wish me luck. Bye.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
Hello. Hi. Ooh, okay. I think you're safe right there. Hello. It's Tuesday. I don't know what day this is anymore. What is time? 21st? Yeah, Tuesday, 21st. As you can see, I'm at the laundromat. Ooh, the first laundromat car chat of the new year. I don't even have anything profound to say. Yeah, I did not finish chapter 29 last night like I had hoped I would. I might need, maybe I should maybe I should have broken the chapter up. Crap. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I should have broken the chapter up right after he went to, and before he, okay. I'll fix that tonight. So that's about to be 2 chapters. So I guess I am done 29. I'm still in 30 then. Which means I just added a chapter to the book. Anyway, well, technically I split the chapters. Not really adding. It is, I don't know why the AC keeps popping on every time I turn the thing on, but okay, hopefully it's not gonna change the sound, but it's cold. So I got 2,412, I think that's the number, words last night. So that's pretty good. If it's my only sprint for the day, I can live with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split that chapter up. So I'm gonna go back in and make that I have another short chapter, so it's not like I'm afraid of the short chapters. So I can just go back and make that chapter. Okay, stop right after. Okay, sorry. Thinking through stuff while I'm talking to you guys. Did I put my debit card back in here? I hope so. Yes. Okay. Oh, getting dinner is going to be interesting, I think. I barely had enough to get to be able to wash clothes. So we'll see if I can actually get some dinner. No, don't you do that to me. Sorry, phone is weird. I really need a new phone. Because now we're at the point where, remember I said, well, this was last year, but I said I needed to have it always needs to be in the charger in order to work. As soon as I unplug it, it turns itself off and it does not stay on when it's not on. When it's not in the charger. So now, even with the portable charger, there are moments where it just shuts off. If I'm using it too long, it'll just shut off, even charged. So I'm like, yeah, I need a new phone, but I also need tires, and I also need an oil change still, and I also need phone is kind of like low on the priority list, although you would think it probably shouldn't be, because I need phone for when I'm out, emergency purposes. What if something happens and I'm out and then my phone does that? And it's a prepaid phone, but even prepaid phones have gone up in cost these days. So I don't know. I just need some miracles to happen this year. I need to go back and start my read through from Mackenzie Brown book 1. I need to start over because I made it to chapter like 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but going back in now, it's not that I don't remember what I read, but the flow is thrown off because I'm not like reading it straight through. So I need to go back and start over and then do a read through, see what needs to be revised and changed specifically for the first part that would need to be queried. Then I start working on this query package, which, yeah, that is a quarter 1 thing. I said in quarter 1 that I need to work on this query, but I'm so close to finishing these revisions that I'm kind of like tunnel vision. I'm not true tunnel vision because I am working on other things, like my Patreon story, which I have the next part ready. I just need to get it in shape to go up on my Patreon tomorrow. And there's something else. I think I mentioned yesterday I started book 2. I didn't get very far, but I started book 2 of the pen name series. So I've been wanting to start that draft for a while and just hadn't buckled down and done it. So I started it yesterday. I didn't get far, but I started it, and I probably should turn the heat off because I'm going to use gas that I don't want to use. And I need to use it before when I go get dinner. But so I have other projects, and you know what? As a person who never used to be a multiple project person, I'm really thankful for the adjustment that I have made within myself, thanks to the friends around me who work in multiple projects and have kind of shown me how it's done and that it can be done. But I'm really thankful for being able to work in multiple projects, because I think if I was working on these revisions for this long and only that, oh Lord, I would have I'm so ready to be done with these revisions. Not that I don't love my story, but I'm ready to draft. I love drafting and outlining and brainstorming, and I'm ready for that phase again. I need my fix. That didn't sound good, but you get the point. But anyway, I want to say that I could be done this week with my revisions. I really would like to be done this week with my revisions. But I definitely should be able to be finished by the end of January. Because I'm on chapter 29, or really 30 now that I'm splitting it up. And there was only 33 chapters. I only have like 5 chapters, 4 chapters, whatever. I'm almost done, is the point of these revisions. And then, of course, I'll have to go back through it again. But I'm going to let it sit for a minute while I brainstorm something else. Even though I know I'm supposed to be doing a read through Mackenzie Brown. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling. I'm gonna go in now. Actually, no, because my clothes are not ready yet. But I don't have anything else profound to say. I'm just a rambly girl right now. And rambly girl hoping for miracles this year. Because I really could use them. I'm sorry, I'm folding up my receipt. That's what the noise is. I really could use some miracles this year. So, you know, universe, God, everyone, send me positive miracle energy. Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back later sometime. Bye. 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, Thought I would come and say goodnight. It is 2:23. We'll see if I can actually muster up some energy to write, because I'm tired. It's been a day. But I'll see what I can get done, and I'll update you guys tomorrow. Good night. Wednesday, the 22nd. It's 2:32. I'm actually a little earlier today coming to you, but my hair. Anyway, actually I think I just heard the microwave beep. I'm waiting for my food, which is probably right. Probably needs a little more time. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, but I wanted to say hello first before it got too much later in the day. Woke up, well, yeah, I saw around 12 something, which is not my intended wake up time, but I decided not to break up the chapter last night when I was working on it, because when I was going back over it, I was like, no, I think this is probably good as the one chapter that I have it as. There's like it's 3 scenes too much for one chapter. There's 3 scenes in that one chapter. They're not like, one is a longer scene than the other 2, but not terribly long, but they all have to do with the same event. Or, oh no, I'm being very vague, but anyway, there's 3 scenes in that. And I don't necessarily ascribe to the whole 1 or 2 scenes per chapter and that's it. So it's not the fact that there's more than 2 scenes. The reason I thought about splitting up because I thought it was actually longer than it was when I went back and looked at it. And I was like, oh, well, if I was going to split it up, it'd be a natural stopping point here. But then when I went back, I was like, maybe that would not be quite as natural of a stopping point. So I decided not to split it up. So, but all that to say, I'm finished with chapter 29. And I'm on to chapter 30. So, moving right along. There's 4 chapters left. I don't think I can finish 4 chapters in 1 week. So I'm probably looking at next week to finish. But wouldn't it be a really nice bonus if I got it finished this week? That'd be great. But I'm going to go eat so that I can actually take my medicine. And then I'm going to make some coffee and get to work. But I'll be back later. Bye. Oh, finished my James Patterson book last night. Or should I say, really early this morning. So my next read is J.D. Robb, Brotherhood and Death. And I'm excited to get to reading that. I need to pick a ebook to read too, because again, I'm missing the feeling of reading more than 1 book at a time. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Here, I'm ready to write, and I will update you guys tomorrow. We'll see how I can do because my hands are feeling a little sore, so I don't know how this session is going to go. They kind of hurt already, but I'm going to give it all I got. Good night. Bye. I need to do something with my hair, like brush it or something. But hello, for the purpose of this clip, we're just gonna pretend y'all don't see what I see as I look into the camera. But hi, it is, oh gosh, it's 5:46 p.m. and I forgot to turn the light on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's better. I just wanted to come on to say hello because it's late. And I haven't said hello yet. Well, I have a little bit of a headache at the moment. I think it's because I took too long to eat something. And just a little headache. And as you see, I'm all gloved and braced up. I have gloves on, but then I have the wrist brace on top of this because you guessed it, my wrist hurts. But I still need to finish these revisions. So, which is what I'm working on at the moment. Halfway through a 30-minute sprint. In which actually the clip that I showed you before of me getting ready to go on this sprint was actually a while ago. I had actually, once I was getting ready to go to the sprint then when I filmed that clip, but then I was like, oh, I probably should eat something first. And then I went to go eat something. So my head was starting to hurt a little bit. But I woke up extremely late today. I didn't miss the alarm like I did on Monday, because I forgot to say Monday I totally didn't hear the alarm. It said it went off, but I didn't hear a thing. I snoozed it a few times. I snoozed it a few times too many. So, but yeah, I'm actually kind of a little struggle bus this week, a little bit. Even though I have my RA meds, again, that only really takes care of the inflammation pain, not other pains. Like my hip has been really bothering me. And it's the hip that I hurt in the accident when I got hit by the truck. It doesn't bother me as much as everything else usually bothers me, like my back and my knees or whatever. But every now and then, it's this chair. I think it's this chair that I'm sitting in currently. It's not a good chair. And I don't know, even if I had the money to invest in a good chair, I'm not sure I would want to invest in one while I'm here. Because I want to be here. And then it's just one more thing that hopefully, cross fingers, once I get to not be here anymore, I'd have to take with me. And I don't know. But I also do need a chair that's not going to kill my back and my hip like it's been doing. But yeah, hip pain and my eyes have been hurting lately, actually. But I don't know why that is. I don't know, if I guess I could buy some blue light blocking glasses to see if that helps. But my eyes have really been bothering me for the last week and a half. And I know some of y'all might be thinking perhaps it means you need some sleep. But I mean, my sleep patterns aren't, the amount of sleep I'm getting isn't anything necessarily different from the amount of sleep I was getting before my eyes started hurting. So I don't really think that's it. I think it's either the screen, and I'm like, how am I going to take time away from the screen? If I'm not writing, I still have admin stuff to do, video editing and stuff to do, things that involve using the computer screen. So it's not really, there's no getting away from the screen. I don't know, but I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm dragging a little. I really should start taking those vitamins that I have over here to take. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm hoping to finish up this chapter before Tish stream tonight, and then I was gonna try to work on a pen name book, but my wrist hurts and my hand hurts, so maybe I should rest them before my writing session in the morning. So perhaps I should do that. That would be smart, right? But yeah, I posted some stuff on Patreon earlier. The next installment of the prequel, Way to Her Story, Nathan and Brennan's story. I posted yesterday. I forgot to mention that I posted yesterday on Patreon the video that's gonna go up on Friday, which is my walkthrough of my online store. I'm trying to think of another video that I can do exclusively for Patreon that's not gonna be on YouTube, because my Patreon members should get things that are not eventually found elsewhere. And I had an idea, but I haven't been able to film the screen record yet for what I was thinking. And I'm a little nervous about my first Patreon stream this Saturday. So there's that, and it's getting closer to Saturday, so I'm starting to stress about it. It's causing stress in my stomach. But yeah, this clip is long, so I'm gonna go finish the sprint. Bye. I shall say goodnight to you now. I don't know how writing is gonna go, because yeah, but we'll see if I can at least finish chapter 30. Cross fingers. Good night. Bye. Hello, hi. It is Friday the 24th. I'm just trying to figure out the actual date. I thought I'd come on before I head out. Well, I'm already out, but before you see the drive, which won't be very long, because I'm only going to, maybe I go to the post office. Probably don't have anything, but it's fine. Just going to the store to pick up my prescription refill for my RA medicine. Man, it goes quick. And this is the last little bit that I can get. Not in the best mood today, so I may not be quite. Well, I haven't been chatty all week, mostly because I really hate giving y'all 1 hour and 9-minute vlogs. And I know some of y'all say it's okay, but then there are others who have said that, they prefer the shorter videos. So I'm trying to keep it decent length. So that's one reason I haven't been too chatty, but today it'll just be because I'm in a mood. The mood that I get in when I need things I can't get because I have no money and can't do anything about it. Needless to say. And I do look for freelance work on Upwork, and I do still have my proofreading commissions thing on my Ko-fi, so if anyone needs a proofreader for their manuscript, it's up there. But so I do look for freelance work. So I don't want y'all thinking that I'm not looking for stuff, and I still do those online surveys for survey junkies, but they don't really, literally it's 5 cents a survey, which the surveys take sometimes up to an hour long, and it's just, it's a lot to do for 5 or 10 cents. And it's still, you don't get the payout from the surveys until you get to a certain amount for them to pay you out. So I haven't gotten to that amount again yet since the last time I got a certain amount. So yeah, it's rough today. It's gonna be a rough weekend. So luckily I bought her 2 bags of chicken tenders or whatever the last time I went to the time before the last time I went to the store. So she has, okay, but I kind of need to. What you doing? You blocking me in? Okay, so she has something she could fix for herself. There's some fish fillets that I'm gonna fix for her tonight. She has something to fix tomorrow. I'm kind of the one that doesn't really have much of anything. And it's Sunday. I try to keep it Sunday dinner-ish. Like maybe at least do baked chicken, which is usually the cheapest thing I can get. But I can't do that. So y'all might not want to hit the car that's in front of me, though. Anyway, so I'm just in a little mood just because I just hate being in this situation and I hate being here. And I don't know if I updated y'all, but I did get a final denial from disability, so I have to appeal that. In the appeals process, who knows how long it could take, and with the new current administration, I don't hold high hopes for that appeal to be approved anyway. So that just kind of that I actually found, I may have updated y'all on that already in the last December vlog, because I found that out in December and I've just been kind of processing that information. And so I've done the appeal, but now that the administrations have switched over, not hopeful. Not completely without hope, but not entirely hopeful. And yeah, just still looking for the freelance. And Upwork is not, some people have a really easy time finding stuff on Upwork. I'm apparently not one of those people. But, it is what it is. And I am trying to do the best with what I got. And muster up all my optimism, which is hard some days. Today it's hard. So I may not be as chatty today. And that is why. I'm going to go head out before I turn into a ball of tears. I'll be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back. And this won't take long, but I forgot to update on my word count last night. I ended up finishing chapter 30. I finished chapter 30 and 31, and I went ahead and did 31 because 31 was really short. And I got 1,796 words. And I did manage to get me some lunch because I forgot that I had Burger King rewards, crowns, points, whatever you call them, which allowed me to get a very small hamburger and some fries. And yes, with my points. So I didn't pay anything. So yay. This is a good reason why we have rewards cards and points. Yay. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Gotta use the bathroom. Bye. in my pajamas. And I just had dinner, which was just some leftovers from last night. I have my tea, but while she's out there eating dinner, I'm actually getting ready to take a teensy bitty little nap. So I'll be back later. Bye. I don't know. The lighting is never really the way I want it to be. But hello, hi. We have come to the end of the vlog. You know, I don't really like not being quite as chatty with you guys. I tried to be less chatty to keep the time of the vlog down. At the moment, it is not even 40 minutes. Which should be really good for keeping the time down. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be happy with what I put out. Just because I know there were more times that I wanted to chat to you guys about stuff, but I was like, no, because if I start chatting, I'm going to get too long-winded and I'm going to get way too chatty. And this vlog is going to be an hour and 9 minutes again. I don't know. I like it better when I'm chatty like I want to be. But anyway. It started off a pretty decent week, actually. I was happy that I was under the delusion that I could finish the revisions this week. I did not. But I did get down to, I only have 2 chapters left. So, barring any, knock on wood, hold on, medical emergencies or other crisis of life, I should be able to finish my revisions next week on time by the end of January, as I planned, even though that wasn't the original plan, because the original plan, they were supposed to be done back in November of last year. But anyway, can't change the past. So, that said, did I tell y'all what my celebration was that I was planned to do? If I didn't, I mean, it's not a really big deal. It's just going to the Vietnamese place again. Yes, that is going to be my celebratory reward. Because it's good food that is not terribly expensive and it's not too far away. So, you know, and I don't get to go there as often as I would like to. So, that's going to be my reward. That and maybe, you know, I realized there's, because I was going to say that and maybe some, but is it too cold for Baskin Robbins ice cream? It's probably too cold. But we just had a Cold Stone ice cream place open up down the street. I almost forgot about it until I drove past it the other day. And the first time I drove past it, it wasn't open yet. It was like they were still putting everything in there. And I was like, ooh. But when I drove past it the last time, they were open for business. And I was like, Cold Stone is so good. I mean, they're going to give Baskin Robbins a run for their money. But, and it's closer to me too. I'm in trouble. Hope they give out. I wonder if they give out coupons or have rewards. Because I'm all for a rewards system. It is how I got Burger King for lunch today. Without having to pay anything. Because I didn't have any money. But I think the week started off good. And it turned into a meh kind of day. But I did do over 12,000 words this week. Do I have the exact number? I do not have the exact exact number. If I had put the numbers in my spreadsheet like I should have, I would have the exact number. But it's 12,100 and something. I just don't know what the something over the 100 is. But it's 12,100 and something for the whole week. And so my plan after I finish the revisions, because this isn't the end stage of getting this novel out there. This is just this phase. This is just me revising it. This is like what, the third revision, because the first version of When Love Calls was a single POV. It was just from Autumn's point of view. And then I decided, no, this needs to be multiple POV. So then the second revision was me adding in Bryant, and then I added in 2 different POVs at certain points that in this particular revision, this third revision, I took out. I also changed some dialogue things. I've added some descriptions, and that's kind of most of this revision. Well, one was about cutting any unnecessary, like those 2 chapters that I added in that I thought gave it more perspective. And it did. It helped me write certain scenes better because I had those POVs. But in the end, they don't need to be there. And but I also wanted to work on getting the descriptive parts right, the movements, what's happening that's not being said, like in the actions and the body movements and whatever. And I know it's better than the second revision, descriptive wise, but I'm not sure it's as good as it should be. But because description, y'all know, is my Achilles heel. I'm not great at it. So it's gonna probably take another not another revision, but there are some edits coming up. The editing phase is next, and I don't like editing. I can do it. I'm very meticulous. I'm really OCD. I can, but I just don't like to. It's not fun for me. But I am going to, as much as I don't want to take a whole lot of time away from it, because I really want to get this book out there this year, I'm going to take it, I'm letting it sit for all of February. It's a good thing I picked the shortest month of the year to let it sit. I'm letting it sit for all of February. And then I'm going to be editing it in March. And that's fun. But in February, while I'm letting it sit, I'll be working on reading through Mackenzie Brown, figuring out what needs to be adjusted there, and pen name stories. So, and brainstorming the next either the next Mackenzie Brown or one of the other 2 projects that I was planning on working on or outlining soon. Anyway, I've been rambling. It's been 8 minutes already. Guess I'm making up for lost chatting time. But and I also, for the week, I got my Patreon story. I'm still not doing what I wanted to do with my blog post yet, but it's always next month. I have my Patreon live stream tomorrow, which I'm very nervous about. So there's that. So we'll see how it goes. Cross fingers. But yes, that's gonna be it for this week. That's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, by becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, or reading my books. Why do I always mess up that part? Or buying my books and reading them on Kindle Unlimited. All of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
Empty hearts and neon lights.